The price of power. In the heart of West Africa, deep within the shadowy forests of Edo State, there lived a mysterious ritualist known only as Baba Ayalala. A man of few words and many secrets, Baba Ayalala was said to commune with spirits older than time. His compound, protected by snakes and guarded by silent men in red cloth, was a place where the ambitious came crawling, desperate for success, wealth, and fame. Among his visitors were rising musicians, social media influencers, and pastors with swelling congregations. One by one, they entered Baba's domain, with wide eyes and empty pockets. For the musicians, Baba offered snakes, enchanted pythons that lived in their homes, coiled around studio microphones and resting beneath their beds. These snakes whispered lyrics into their ears at night and brought them fame by morning. Their songs topped charts. Their videos broke records. The world danced to beats laced with ancient power. To the pastors, Baba gifted rings, obsidian black, with inscriptions in a forgotten tongue. With these rings, they could touch barren women and make them conceive, heal diseases, and summon miracles mid-sermon. Their churches exploded in numbers. Jet-setting and private security became the norm. And for the influencers, Baba gave mirrors and coins, tools to bend the digital realm to their will. One glance in the mirror and their posts would go viral. One coin dropped in their purses, and brand deals flooded in like rain. But nothing came for free. Each year, on the blood moon, they returned to Baba's shrine with their offerings: live goats, human hair, money soaked in rum, and sometimes darker things they refused to speak of. In return, Baba would renew their powers, reinforcing their destinies with chants and blood. For 10 years, their lives were untouchable. Cars, mansions, awards, international tours, and godlike reverence. But greed always stretches its hand too far. In the 11th year, the blood moon rose, but Baba Ayalala was nowhere to be found. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some said he had ascended to the spirit world. Others whispered he had been consumed by the very demons he served. A few claimed he had simply vanished, fearing retribution from forces darker than himself. Panic set in. The snakes began to die. The rings cracked. The mirrors fogged over. One musician woke up deaf. A pastor collapsed mid-sermon, bleeding from the eyes. An influencer's face aged 40 years overnight during a live stream. Their empires began to crumble. Their fans abandoned them. Sponsors disappeared. Churches emptied. Bank accounts froze. The lavish lifestyles turned to dust. Some tried to find other ritualists. None matched Baba's power. Others begged the gods for forgiveness, but silence was all they received. Within a year, nearly all of them were either dead, in asylums, or broke and forgotten. Their downfall became a warning, whispered across Africa. Do not dance with spirits if you can't pay the drumbeat. And deep in the forest, where the leaves never stop whispering, some say Baba Ayalala still walks, watching, waiting, smiling. The price of power. You cannot plant a curse and harvest peace. Old Yoruba proverb. Months passed, and the headlines that once praised them turned into grim news flashes. DJ Trills, once the king of Afrobeat fusion, was found wandering the streets of Lagos barefoot, speaking in riddles about snakes that won't sleep. Prophet Emmanuel Nwachukwu, whose churches once had branches across Africa and Europe, was caught on video begging outside the same church he built with blood money. The video went viral, but not in the way he was used to. Queen Shady, the influencer with 12 million followers, now lived with her aunt in Ibadan. No one recognized her anymore. Her beauty had faded like forgotten dreams. Each of them, once touched by the power of Baba Ayalala, had become shadows of their former selves. Some died quietly, others took their own lives, but a very few, tried to speak. The Testimonies, a podcast titled Confessions of the Cursed, began trending on underground networks. In the first episode, a former backup singer told how her boss kept a python under the bed and how that snake demanded blood. First chickens, then goats, then a friend. Another episode featured a girl who used to work as Prophet Emmanuel's personal assistant. She confessed that during miracle nights, strange shadows used to walk the church halls, and that the prophet never slept without incense, burning, and salt around his bed. The final episode was recorded by Queen Shady herself, shortly before her mysterious disappearance. We thought we could keep paying the price. We thought it was just rituals. But the rituals, they're not business deals. They're binding contracts. And when you stop paying,